Hey guys, my name is Dusty Monk.
And I'm Terry Monk.
And we want to thank you for coming by our first episode of Outdoors with Dusty and Terry.
Thank you.
If you're one of the 12 people that will probably watch this video, you already know actually who I am and what I do for a living, and you're probably family or friends or social media, and you know us that way. But if you're one of the few people that have come from the internet that are not already familiar with who we are, you might be wondering what in the hell we're doing with this YouTube channel, why are we sitting outside on our back patio, where are you going with this? And the answer is that we're lifelong indoors people who have decided finally to get our butts outside and do some fun things. I'm a game developer and game programmer.
And I am a teacher. This COVID time has me working double hard all the time, so it's difficult for me to even get outside, even though I love to.
Yeah.
So I finally got this one convinced that we need to get outside.
Yeah, and the reason that came about was that back in September, you came down, well, you were one of the 20 million people that came down sick.
I did. I contracted the COVID. I was pretty sick. I had the breathing issues and I had a hospital visit, and it was 3 weeks getting better. It was a long, hard roll, and you know, so he wasn't left out. I decided to share it with Dusty.
Yeah, and exactly. After a couple of weeks of taking care of her, then I also came down with it. And so for about 6 weeks, we were both hardcore cooped up inside, not able to go anywhere. And during that time, I spent a lot of time watching TV. And I gotta say, I fell victim to truck commercials. It's really what it boiled down to.
Yes.
But I saw a whole lot of people going outside and outdoors and really thinking it was time for us to do that. So we decided that that's what we're gonna do.
We're gonna get outside.
So one of the first things that we had to do was I needed to get a vehicle to do that. I have, at least had at the time, this beautiful white Civic Type R sports car.
Ruby Rose was her name.
I named her Ruby Rose. She has a red interior, a fun little sports car. All my friends said it was definitely a midlife crisis car.
Definitely a midlife crisis.
Not a midlife crisis car, but I really enjoyed it. But it was time to get shed a Ruby Rose. So we did a little bit of time shopping for trucks, looked at quite a few of them, and ended up finding this really, really pretty
very nice blue Colorado.
Chevy Colorado.
Chevy Colorado.
Yeah.
So I'm still trying to figure out how to record with the phone in such a way that doesn't make me look like a complete moron and idiot. But you know, occasionally getting myself on the screen as well as getting the car.
Okay, so this is the new beast. Her name is Aspen. 2021 Chevy Colorado ZR2, not the Z71, because I looked at that one. This is it's beautiful blue. I just absolutely love her. Come around here, take a look. So we got rid of the Ruby Rose, we got rid of the Civic Type R, and we're now going to be doing the going to be a pickup truck owner. Can you believe that? That's the new truck. Her name is Aspen Colorado, of course. Thanks, guys. See you later. So we picked out a truck, and like I said, Aspen has been a fantastic truck. We haven't got a chance to try it out, though, a whole lot. But one of the other things we do was start purchasing other camping gear and other equipment now that we had a truck set up. And one of the first things that we decided was that you and I were not going to sleep on the ground.
I'm too old to sleep on the ground. Been there, done that. Yeah. You know, empty nesters now. Woo-hoo.
Outdoors.
And
That's us.
We're going to sleep in the back of the truck. So I found this mattress that actually covers the wheel wells. It's fabulous. It goes from side to side, front to takes in the tailgate as well. It's awesome.
Yeah, so one of the first things that, well, after we got the mattress was that we had to get outside and blow it up and see if it fit in the truck.
But of course.
Yeah. So we bought it. Here's the mattress. We've just put it out in the back of the tailgate truck. We were sitting out here. And we're about to try to get this inflated and see if it fits correctly in the back of the truck. So far, it looks pretty good. So let's start with step one. Oh, we've got it upside down. See? This is not right because the gear is upside down. So we need to turn it around. Wait, let me get it. Okay, inflate.
We got nothing. Arrow must point off.
Yeah, that's right. Battery's inserted.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I just put it in there.
Just checking you. We got nothing.
Well, doesn't that bite? So the pump is broken, or at least the pump is not functional, near as we can tell. Here's the pump. Pull the battery out. So using a variety of other miscellaneous hoses and adapters we found from around the house, we have an electric pump here that we're just going to hold on to the attachment here, and then we've got it plugged in with extension cord all the way into the garage in an attempt to inflate this thing so we don't have to inflate it manually. So I'm going to put this on here. I'm going to hold that, put that on the thing here. See if we can hold that in place. I'm going to turn this on.
Oh, we have power.
Air going in. Now air appears to be going in. This is the piece that goes over the tailgate. You see it's got little locking mechanisms here. So this locks into that, and this locks into that, and then it's all one piece. And then once we set up the tent goes over the back. So, but as you can see, the tailgate mattress fits perfectly. So we're really happy with that. The damn thing just won't inflate, so we might have to send it back anyway. Yeah, the bed mattress fits perfectly. Sorry, I'm just going to be sad if we have to send the thing back, but I'm afraid we're going to, because that pump didn't turn at all.
This has to turn over because it's upside down.
We do have it upside down. Look at there. Once again, we put a mattress on upside down, so we're going to turn it over. Thank God they put print on this thing so we know what's the top and the bottom. Very exciting stuff. Got it going here. Very, very exciting. Mattress, truck. Adventure awaits. Okay, so Terry's going to see if she can get up in there. We're going to see how it fits.
Move this to get up in there.
Okay, well you can move it. It's not locked in, so you can move it if you need to.
Today. I need a pillow.
Yeah, yeah.
I fit.
Okay. Okay, we're going to see if I fit.
Watch your head.
Fortunately, I'm tall, so I probably shouldn't put my feet on it. But here we go. Definitely need pillows.
Yeah.
But there's enough room for both of us.
And
my feet stretch
don't
out.
hang out.
Mattress goes left to right. It's going to be sweet.
I have room. You have room. Yay!
Yay! So we got the mattress finally to work. By the way, the pump wasn't broken. It just wasn't charged enough. And I was able to finally get that working correctly. And then, so we started buying some more camping gear because all of this is about preparation. It's all about spending a little bit of money on an activity because that's just how we do things.
Spend money.
Right.
Yes.
We bought a selfie stick. That's what we're shooting this with right now. And of course, the first thing that I had to do was to try out the selfie stick and demonstrate that I am, in fact, the world's greatest videographer.
Really?
Yeah. Didn't go all
Okay.
that well. Okay, so we got a new tripod and we have a remote Bluetooth activation and deactivation device for the video. So Terry was talking to Kristen on the phone here, so that's why Kristen is facing the video.
hi.
And we're sitting here. Hi. And so we're just making sure that this remote start and stop works. So I think it is. I think I finally got it synced up and working correctly.
And
Yeah, a selfie stick. It's a selfie stick and tripod. Got a selfie stick. We've got some pots and pans. We've ordered some camping gear. Oh, and we found the main thing was the tent that we wanted.
a tent.
Yeah.
And the beauty of the tent is that it fits also over the mattress in the back of the truck.
Yeah.
And we are excited to try that out. In fact, I think we're going next weekend.
Yes. Yeah.
Try that
We've made plans to do our first actual trip next weekend, in which we hope to show you guys the foibles of us trying to get the damn tent set up and all the equipment that we're going to have.
Right.
This is our first episode. There's not a lot here this week. It's been a long time coming. It's back in September when we started all this, and it's now January. When we're actually able to get out. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the reasons, just to spend a little bit of time talking about why we're still so far delayed actually getting out camping. But next week, come back. I won't ever pump this channel at the beginning of the channel, but at the very end of these things, we wrap it up. I will ask you if you've enjoyed the content or you'd like to see more, do subscribe, or give us a like if you want. And you have to give your signature.
Toodles! I think it should be.
Bye guys. Thanks so much for coming by. See ya. Okay, we're going to cut here, and then we're going to come back and we're going to talk about the tent, and then we're going to talk about that we're going to go camping next week.
You've told me 3 times we're going to talk about the tent already. Talk about the damn tent.
All right.
All that anticipation. Does that have to go?
Okay. Have I got that on the right side?
Maybe. They're going to go sick watching.
No, that's okay. We'll cut all that. We're going to edit all this later. So, but I wanted to kind of explain to you guys like why we're here and why I, an avid gamer, decided to go outdoors
And I'm Terry.
and
We're not
we're off to
outdoors.
a better start.
What do you say there?
All right, let's try this again.